animal jam. So I decided to go to the Sapphire shop to buy a new animal. I checked the Daily Jamag Journal. Huh? A new animal? The Arctic giraffe. What is this bullbutt? I said out loud. My mom walked in. Say that again and you're grounded, she said as she exited the room. Whatever, I said as I clicked away to the fire shop. I went to the animal statue. I clicked on it. I was gonna buy a bunny because I wanted to have 2 bunnies, but I guess you can't do that or something. So I looked at the bunny area. No, there's nothing there. Looked at the wolf area. Nothing. Looked at the beginning of the animal section. No, nothing. All there was the Arctic giraffe. I guess I'm going with you then, you ugly monster, I said. Here's the details. Its face was distorted. Its eyes were torn out. You could see its brain. One of its hooves was missing, and its tail completely torn off. And you can see its rib cage. I said, "Ew! What is going on with you?" I said as I clicked on the animal. Instead of doing another dance, it pulled out a knife, and a fox appeared right next to it. The fox turned to the Arctic giraffe. She screamed as she was mortared with the knife. "Is this some sick joke?" I said out loud. My mom came in. "What?" Then my screen turned to the normal Jamal, and I said, "What?" Nothing, I said as she exited the room. When she exited, my screen turned back to the Jamal I was in. I bought the animal anyways because it was the only thing I had to do. So I said, "Oh God, dog, no. Sorry guys, my dog interrupted me. I guess, how do I make it look with this ugly monster?" I said. It glared at me. "Do not call me that." Then it glared back at the screen. I said, "What the duck?" I said. My mom burst in. "You're grounded." "Oh, great," I said. "Don't give me that sarcasm," she said as she exited the room. I popped a peppermint disc in my mouth. "Well, this ugly monster will have to do," I said as I put on a spike. But when I put on the spike, it was one of the Animal Jam Computer Edition shadowed spikes. Torn up, worn spikes. I said out loud, "This works with the computer, and this is on my phone. Is this some new update?" I went with my horrific animal and checked the Jamag Journal. There was nothing about the new torn spikes. "Odd," I said. I put on the haunted mirror mask. The weird curly thing that she has at the top was torn off and broken. Her eyes were black. Her teeth have been chipped and broken. And you can see my animal's jaw was hanging open. And if I look closely, I swear I could see 2 bunny eyes.
Love you, buddy. Good night.
You too. Good night.
Have a good night.
Okay.
See you in the morning.
Okay. Sorry I got that with my dad. Anyways, back to where I was. So I said, that's odd. I put on the paper rings. They were all torn up. I put on mirror rings. They were all destroyed. I put on diamond glasses. They were shattered. I put on a raccoon hat. And the tail wasn't moving. Its eyes were X'd out. And you could see its jaw torn clean off. I tried it with the other one. Same thing, except the top jaw was torn off. "Gross," I said, as I decided to just click randomize. When I clicked randomized, it just got a lot worse. Its eyes were blood red. Its back was bleeding. Its brain was gouging out, and its neck was slit. I decided to just stick with that. Then I pressed on an animal trade button because they said rares on trade, and I had like tons of rares that I didn't like, so this is my perfect opportunity to get rid of them. Now I know recycling is a thing you can do, but I decided to go with this. As soon as I clicked it, a cutscene played. It showed him getting up, walking up to the animal. He said, "Hello, can I have your spike?" She turned around. She screamed in terror. She ran away. He chased after him. She pulled out her double samurai swords and threw both of them at him. Both of them hit him. One hit him in the neck, one hit him in the eye. He used his hoof, or should I say, hoof, to tear both of them out. Both of his wounds were bleeding heavily. He chased her. She continued until she tripped. Then my screen faded black. Once the screen went back to the normal screen, another cutscene played. It showed my animal eating that Arctic fox. And as soon as I said, "Gross," he turned to me. He walked right up to my screen and said, "You say that again, you're gonna be like her." As my game went black. The next day, I went on to Animal Jam, only to find the Jamal bloodshot and everything was red. I saw on the floor was a dead bunny. I flipped it over, and there was the writing of a giraffe hoof. Never, ever play again. That was the last thing I saw in Animal Jam before my screen turned white.